All right, good morning, readers. Welcome to Thursday's mini lesson. It's 10:15, and we are going to keep thinking about nonfiction today. We are going to continue thinking about different text structures that authors write in. So far this week, we've talked about cause and effect. We've talked about chronological order. And then yesterday, we tried different types of. And so today, we're going to try out one more text structure, and that is compare and contrast. It was a little hard for me to make a Venn diagram that I thought you guys could use successfully. So I just went with a T-chart. And I'm going to think today about different text structures that the author writes in. And instead of different types of, like we did yesterday, today we're going to focus on compare and contrast. And so when we're reading, readers, we're going to notice if the author is trying to show us the similarities and the differences between two things, right? So oftentimes in order to teach, the writer will do that. They'll compare one topic to a second topic. And we're going to notice when the author is doing that today, and we're going to use our book, Big Cats by Seymour Simon. So let's go ahead and present this so that we can all see the text together. And I'm going to start reading, and when something feels like the author is using compare and contrast, I'm going to pause and I'm going to jot down some of my ideas. Most kinds of big cats are solitary, meaning they live and hunt alone most of the time. Okay? But lions are different because they are sociable. They live in groups called prides. So right there, readers, do you see the author is using these words like but, different, and he's comparing something. He's comparing most big cats to lions, and he's trying to teach us how they're different. Most big cats, right, live solitary, meaning they live alone, but not lions. Lions live in groups called prides. So I think the author is trying to compare and contrast big cats, or like most big cats, like leopards or tigers, to lions. And he's trying to teach me how these are different animals. He said most big cats live alone, and I'm going to stop underlining that. Real? Most big cats live alone and hunt alone, but not lions. Lions instead live in, silly underline. Lions live in prides or groups. Okay, so readers, I'm going to keep reading a little bit and see what else the author is trying to teach me. Okay, so it says a pride includes a number of lionesses and their cubs, along with several males. The members of a pride share an area together and are more or less peaceful among themselves. A pride can have as few as 3 or 4 individuals, or it may have as many as 35 or more. Most prides have at least twice as many females as they do males. So as the author continues teaching me about lions and how they live together in the pride, I'm going to keep jotting that down under the topic of lions. So this part is not teaching me about other big cats, right? It's focused on lions. So I can add to my ideas here. So it says lions live in prides or groups. And I'm going to jot down one other fact about lions. So a pride can have 3 or 4, or as many as 35. 3 or 4, or as many as 35 lions. So readers, did you see what I did? I noticed when an author is comparing or contrasting two different things, and in this case, our author, Seymour Simon, was comparing the difference between other big cats and lions and how they're different, right? Most big cats hunt alone, live alone, lions live in prides. So that's the work I want you to do when you go off and you read today in Epic. I want you to be thinking about your own books that you're choosing in nonfiction on Epic. And I want you to be tracking your thinking here in our Google Classroom. And today is Thursday, so that is where you will write down your ideas for today. And you'll be looking for a section where the author does compare and contrast. Okay, readers, off you go. I'll see you soon. Bye.